take two to our live here. We were having some technical issues just now, and I think now we should be good. Let me go ahead and check the YouTube. We are live on the YouTube channel, which is a good sign. Let me go ahead and check out the talk really quick so I can get the chat on here. By the way, how is everyone doing tonight? Thank you guys so much for joining our live. We were live last night doing a 32 car tournament. I know you guys liked it so much. We are doing another 32 car tournament tonight. Make sure you guys are double tapping on that screen. Make sure you guys are sharing with a couple friends. And there we go. Okay, we see it now on TikTok. So we're live on TikTok. We're live on YouTube. RH Racing already in the building with us. Shout out to RH Racing. Thank you so much for being in here. For those of you guys that do not know, we're one of the only diecast racing pages that goes live, not only live, but also with multiple cameras. Oh. Okay, I apologize for that. Production hopefully can get it squared off tonight. So we have obviously our finish line over here. What is going on? Let's see. Okay, are we back? Are we good? Okay, I think we got everything. I apologize for that, guys. Production's being a little crazy. CB Radio is in the house. Shout out. Let me see if this is all working. All right, I think we should be good now. Let me make sure. Can we stop it with the new round, please and thank you. All right. Hopefully, I'm not gonna have that tonight. Come on, guys. There we go. Okay. Shout out to everyone. I apologize. Again, having technical difficulties from the very beginning on YouTube. We got CB Radio, we got Steffi Lynn, we got T-Dog, we got Hot Nuts, Diecast Racing. What's up, man? Shout out to everyone over there on the talk. I see a couple people are joining now little by little. Thank you guys so much for being in here. Again, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have 32 cars that will be racing. Yes, okay. 32 cars will be racing tonight. Let's go ahead and check up that lineup. If production, yeah. Shout out to production for getting us the bird's eye view of the 32 cars that are going to be racing tonight. And there they are, ladies and gentlemen. I got $200 going on tonight's race. I'm going deep, says CB Radio. Okay, I like it. I like it. Shout out to everyone who is joining on TikTok, everyone joining on YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen, 32 cars. The second time we do this here at Parkour Drive. So make sure you guys are sharing with a couple of friends. I'm gonna delete these sounds, I swear. So again, shout out to everyone who is joining right now. Thank you guys so much for being in here. Let's get to racing. That's what we came here to do. Last night was such an amazing night, such an amazing event. We had over 300 people at one point here on YouTube. So very, very awesome. Muay Thai Monkey says, I don't see my SRT, fam. I don't know. Did you? Maybe you did. I see a Superbird. There is a Superbird racing tonight. Let's go ahead and get started with our racing. To start us off, ladies and gentlemen, we have the RX-7 going up against the blacked out Rari, the convertible Ferrari on the right lane, and the Savannah, my guy, on the left lane. Where's my man Shoemate when you need him? Shout out to Baypo Go for subscribing to the YouTube channel. Shout out to everyone who is subscribing right now. You guys are super, super awesome. We had a huge crowd yesterday on our YouTube channel, so I really, really appreciate you guys for that. TikTok, we had almost 20,000 likes on TikTok. We're at 320 likes so far, so I appreciate all of you guys for being here. Let's go ahead and get started with the first race of the night. Here we go, everyone. The RX-7 on the left lane, the Ferraris on the right in 3, 2, 1. And a 108.2 for the Raris on the right lane, a 114.8 for the RX-7, not fast enough for the Raris. This is crazy. Switched lives from YouTube to TikTok, says Craigster Melsonar. I think that's what it says. Edwin Franco, air horns. I know, I had to fire the air horn guy for right now. He might sneak in later on tonight. I'm not sure. Hopefully he doesn't interrupt as much as he did yesterday. 108.2 for the Raris. Let's go ahead and flip them. So the Raris will be on the left lane. The RX-7 will be on the right lane. Let's go to the top of the drive, everyone. Reminds me of the old slot cars we used to race at local tracks when I was a kid. Yeah, those were definitely fun times. Craigster is Hot Nuts. Oh, okay. Shout out to Craigster, Hot Nuts, Diecast. All right, shout out to everyone who is joining here on the talk on TikTok. We're almost at 1,000 likes already, so thank you guys so much for double tapping on that screen. If any of the Patreons are on right now, if you guys can please share this live with the Patreons, let them know we are live. Here we go, guys. Race number 2 in 3, 2, 1. And a 108.6 this time from the Raris, starting off strong, very, very fast. The Raris is moving on to the quick 16s. The first car to move on to the quick 16s. A little parkour there at the end. I don't know if you guys saw that. That was kind of crazy. All right, shout out to Hot Nuts on TikTok for the gifts. I appreciate you. He is now at the #1 position in the gifting. Thank you so much for that. Has anything beat the track record since that 104? Nope, nothing yet. Nobody has beat that record. Definitely one for the books. All right, guys, next up we have the Toyota Celica on the left lane, and we have the CRX on the right lane. Let me know in the comments who you guys got between these two. Again, the CRX on the right lane, the Toyota Celica, 1970s Toyota Celica on the left. Very crazy, right? Let's go to the top of the drive. Here on YouTube, they're saying, hi, Brazil, green, verde in Portuguese. All right, Andre Santo, thank you so much for translating for us the Portuguese messages. Turk Jones is in the building. Shout out to Turk Jones on TikTok. Super awesome to see you as always. All right, so the Toyota Celica going up against the CRX. Let me know in the comments who you guys got between these two. Can you shout out Carson? Kid would love that, says Brad Powers. Shout out to Carson and Brad Powers also for watching the stream. You guys are super, super awesome. Here we go, guys, in 3, 2, 1. Oh, and the Celica with a 113.2, a 117.0 for the CRX. Not fast enough for the Celica. Wow, the CRX is old school, but not as old school as that Celica. So the Celica with the win there, ladies and gentlemen. Super, super awesome. Check that out in slow motion. Crazy stuff happening here on the track. By the way, if you guys did not know, last night's live on YouTube has already passed the 34,000 views. So I want to thank you guys so much for that. You guys honestly are amazing. You guys made this happen. Thank you so much for that. The Celica will now be on the right lane, the CRX on the left. Let's go to the top of the drive, everyone. Savage Rican, yes, I know. We had almost 300 people watching the live last night on YouTube, and it got to 34,000 views. The highest live we've ever done was in our old mountain with 9,000 views. And yesterday, not only did we duplicate it, we surpassed it by a lot. 34,000 views, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. The CRX on the left. The Toyota Celica is on the right. In 3, 2, 1. And a 1:14.4 on the right lane. The Toyota Celica beating the CRX. That means the Celica will be moving on to the next round. And unfortunately for the CRX, he is now eliminato. Alrighty, let's watch that in slow motion as they come down the track. That was a close race, by the way. I thought for a second there that the CRX had him, but you can clearly see the Toyota Celica there with the win at the very end. Very, very crazy. We're at 2,000 likes already on TikTok. Shout out to everyone who is double tapping on that screen. Make sure you guys are sharing with a couple friends. If you haven't subscribed on YouTube or followed me on TikTok, when you do, there'll be a notification on the screen. You'll see your name and your profile picture. So I always think that's pretty cool. So make sure you guys are doing that. Here we go, everyone. We have the C8 Corvette. C8 Corvette on the left lane going up against the Civic on the right. Let me know in the comments who you guys got between these two. We got Savage Rican on the right in that Civic going up against the C8 Corvette. Let me know in the comments. Double tap on that screen. Let's go to the top of the drive, everyone. By the way, I know I sound a little weird. I haven't been feeling the best. A little under the weather right now. But we got to do the lives, everyone. We have to do the lives. We got that Civic on the right lane going up against the C8 Corvette. Who you guys got between these two? Let me know in the commentarios. Shout out to Larry Henry. Larry Henry says the Corvette got it. CB Radio says the Corvette got it. Ford F450 says the C8 got it. RH Racing says the Corvette got it. Steffi Lynn says the Corvette got it. Oh my God, everyone's going for the Corvettes. We're going to find out. Here we go. Hot Nut says the Vet as well in 3, 2, 1. And a 112.2 to a 112.6. The Civic with the first win on the right lane. Oh, man. All of you guys just lost that one. The Civic with the win there at the end against the Corvette. Savage Rican on the right lane there for the Honda. Look at that thing by a nose. At the end there, 112.2 to a 112.6. That was super, super close. Let's go back to the top of the drive, everyone. We're switching lanes. All right. James Schrader says, this is amazing. James Schrader on YouTube says, this is amazing. Let me tell you something, James. This isn't amazing. This is awesome. Awesome wheels. Ba-dum. I'm just kidding, man. It is pretty awesome. All right. So let's go. We got the C8 Corvette now on the right lane and the Honda on the left. Let me know in the comments who you guys got. Here we go. Nazaren Dad 17 says the Corvette got this. We're going to find out. Here we go, everyone. Honda Civic on the left, Corvette on the right in 3, 2, 1. And again, a 110.4 from the Civic. Ladies and gentlemen, what happened? VTEC kicked in, yo. That's what happened. The C8 Corvette is now eliminatos. This is getting spicy. Alrighty, let's watch that in slow motion. Slow motion for me. Look at that, by a nose, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. Nathan Williams, thank you so much for sharing the live on TikTok. I appreciate that. He had a shot of nitrous, says Savage Rican. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I know a lot of you guys have been taking pictures of this car that we're about to race next. To the regular eye, it may not look like an awesome car, but here on the track, it is definitely a legend. And that is the grocery getter. Ladies and gentlemen, the Mercedes wagon on the left lane is definitely a classic, a champion, a veteran here at Parkour Drive. Going up against the Datsun wagon on the right. Who do you guys got? Mercedes versus Datsun in wagon form going up to the top of the drive. Let's see what happens. Make sure you guys are double tapping on the screen. Make sure you guys are sharing with a couple friends. If you guys can, please subscribe to the channel. Please follow me. It definitely goes a long way. Shout out to Casey O'Neill for the Heart Me gift. Shout out to Casey as well for the roses. Nathan Williams for the roses. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate that. Ivan Herans, thank you so much for subscribing to the YouTube channel. As I told you guys before, once you subscribe or follow me, your name will pop up on our screen, and so will your profile picture, and I will definitely shout you guys out. Nathan Williams going for the Mercedes. Jaden Braggs going for the Mercedes. Conger Scott says the sleeper. Ford F450 going for the green. Andre Santos going for Verde. Larry Henry going for the Datsun. Okay, I see you. Muay Thai Monkey going for the green mobile. Here we go, guys. Let's see what happens in 3, 2, 1. And a grocery getter with a 110 for the sleeper. On the left lane, the Mercedes with the first win, a 118.3 on the right lane for the Datsun. Not fast enough for that sleeper, ladies and gentlemen. Let's watch that. Yes, as they cross the finish line there at the end. D Monkey, I know you had this. Paul Commodore, you had this, my man. Gavin, Past Monster Mike, what's up, man? Thank you so much for being here. Shout out to everyone who is in here. The Mercedes will now be on the right lane, and the Datsun wagon on the left. Let's go to the top of the drive, everyone. Shout out to Lorenza Dui Octaviana for the subscription here on the YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Edwin Franco, thank you for sharing the live. I appreciate you on TikTok. Mercedes will now be on the right lane and the Datsun on the left. Let's see what happens. Aha, this stream is sweet, says D Monkey. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Can you give me a shout out, please? Says J Matt Doan. I'm sorry if I butcher your names, everyone, but I will give you a shout out. Here we go, guys. In 3, 2, 1. The grocery getter by a mile, bettering its time. Tyler Walker, thank you so much for subscribing to the YouTube channel. Ladies and gentlemen, the grocery getter is moving on to the next round. Wow. Getting faster there. Vincent Green, thank you so much for the subscription as well. I appreciate you, my man. All right, production. We just went to a blackout. Please, let's not have that happen anymore. We're trying to, have a serious production here. And the production crew needs to be on point, okay? I don't want to have to fire anybody tonight. I don't want to fight with you guys tonight. So I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. The camera people here, sometimes they go to the wrong screens or there's a blackout. I want to make sure we keep it at a professional level for everyone. All right, guys, next up we have our Studebaker on the right lane. That yellow, nice looking Studebaker on the right, going up against the Datsun pickup truck on the left lane. Let me know in the comments who you guys got. Matter of fact, I want you guys to let me know in the comments who you're going for by just using emojis. So either use yellow emojis or green emojis. So that way I know who you're going for, okay? Let's go to the top of the drive, everyone. Production needs to get it together. I know, Steffi Lynn. Believe me, I'm with you on that one. I really don't want to fire anybody, I know everyone has families and so on, They got a family to feed, and I want to give you guys jobs, but you got to do the right job. You know what I mean? Like, this is a show. We're trying to run a show here. Studebaker on the right and the Datsun on the left. Let me know in the comments who you guys got between these two. Here we go, everyone. All right. Still going with the Datsun, says Larry Henry. Let's see what happens. Gerard going for the green. And the Datsun with a 110.6. The Studebaker with a 112.2. Not fast enough. All right, Paul Commodore, thank you so much for subscribing to the YouTube channel. I appreciate you. Shout out to everyone who is subscribing right now to the YouTube channel. I haven't been getting a lot of followers on TikTok. Tokobu Densi, thank you so much for subscribing to the YouTube channel. You guys are super awesome. All right, let's watch that in slow motion. That was a close race, but the Datsun with a 110.6 definitely got that one. Let's go ahead and flip them. So Studebaker will be on the left lane now, and the Datsun on the right. Nice green baby, says Anthony Padro. D Monkey says Datsun day. Let's see what happens. Here we go, guys. Datsun will be on the right, and Studebaker on the left. Pat Walsh, thank you so much for subscribing to the YouTube channel as well. Shout out to TikTok. We're at 2.6 thousand likes on TikTok. You guys are super awesome. Thank you so much for all the likes on the talk. Make sure you're also liking this live if you're on YouTube. I will highly appreciate it. Nine Storms, what's up, man? Thank you so much for being here. Here we go, guys. Studebaker on the left, the Datsun on the right in 3, 2. And a 110 flat to a 111.0 on the left. We need to see that in slow motion. That was too sick. Ladies and gentlemen, the little Datsun truck with the win there. Shout out to Aaron Diaz for subscribing to the YouTube channel. Thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate you. Josh Dino is in the building on the YouTube. Shout out to Josh Dino for being in here. One of our racers here at Awesome Wheels Parkour Drive. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, next up we have a couple cars. One is a sleeper, one is a Matchbox. I know. One is a sleeper Hot Wheels and one is a Matchbox. Shout out to CJ Diecast for following us on TikTok. So let's see what happens. Paul Commodore says thumbs up. That's right, thumbs up here on the YouTube channel. I appreciate you guys. Ryan Shoemates is now in the building, everyone. Shout out to Ryan Shoemates on TikTok, on YouTube, sorry. Here we go, guys. So we got the DeVille, the Caddy on the left lane. Cadillac, Seville, DeVille, Cadillac on the left lane, going up against the Matchbox 68 Mustang Cobra. That is a 428 Mustang Cobra on the right lane. Fastback. Let me know in the comments who you guys got between these two. Let's go to the top of the drive, everyone. Double tap on that screen. Shout out to Lena Nasser. Shout out to Lena for subscribing to the YouTube channel. Everyone subscribing to the YouTube channel is super awesome. I appreciate you guys. We definitely have a lot of content on our TikTok, as our YouTube, as our Facebook, as our Instagram. We've been hitting TikTok and YouTube very hard. So I appreciate you guys being in here. Like I said, last night we hit 34,000 views on last night's live. It was an amazing live. It's there for you guys to rewatch. Here we go, guys. The Seville versus the Mustang. Remember that Mustang is a Matchbox in 3, 2, 1. Oh! And a 112.3 from the Matchbox. The Seville definitely a sleeper, but the Mustang, I mean, it has a 428 under the hood. That's all I'm gonna say. Ladies and gentlemen, let's watch that in slow motion though. I need to see that. Slow motion for me. That is a Cadillac Seville. It is definitely a Cadillac Seville. Bill Allen was going for the Stang. Shout out to DJ Avenger for the chili spice. I appreciate you. 112.3 for that Mustang. Let's go ahead and flip them. It's Adrian. Says Mustang, baby, here on the YouTube channel. All right, so we just flipped them. The Mustang will go on the left lane, the Seville on the right. Shout out to the Undrift for the follow here on the YouTube channel. The Undrift. Thank you so much for joining. Found the mystery model chase 302 boss. Yes. Ooh, nice. That's awesome, Hot Nuts. Very cool. Shout out to Chuck Serrano for following us here on TikTok. We are at 2.8 thousand likes already on the TikTok. Thank you so much, guys, for that. Here we go, everyone. The Caddy on the left and the Caddy on the right, the Mustang on the left. Let's see if he can do it again in 3, 2, 1. Oh, and a 114.0, a 113.2 though from the Seville. Look at that thing go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh snap! Both these cars have now won a race each. This is definitely getting spicy. This is crazy, ladies and gentlemen. Ford F450 says 427. It has a 428. Says 428 on the side. D Monkey says, can you shout out Rico with the Nissan? Make the boys subscribe. Of course, definitely. Rico with the Nissan. Ladies and gentlemen, both of these cars have now won a race each. That means we're going back to the top of the drive, and whoever crosses the finish line next will move on to the next round. So we are going to a sudden... That's right, we're going to a sudden death, everyone.
Sudden death.
Yes, sudden death, everyone. Make sure you guys are making some noise. Sudden death is upon us. Let's go to the top of the drive. Alrighty, here we go, everyone. Here we go. Top of the drive for everyone. The Mustang on the right lane, the Cadillac on the left. Let's see if the Caddy warmed up enough to do it again. Ryan Shoemate now on TikTok. Shout out to Ryan Shoemates and the Roses. Roseman. All right, we still have Nathan Williams as the #1 gifter on the TikTok, so I appreciate that. All right, but the left lane, that's right, Josh Tino. Yeah, here we go, guys. Here we go. Independent investigation on the Seville driver. Zachary Bukowski says, new sub. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate you. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. The Seville on the left, the Mustang on the right. In 3, 2, 1. And a 112.3 to a 112.9. How close was this race? The Mustang Matchbox will be moving on to the next round. Watch that as they go down the track in slow motion. Slow motion for me. That was super, super close by a lip. Ladies and gentlemen, 112.9 to a 112.3. That is super, super close. By the way, we have had races as close as millisecond. So basically 1.123 to 1.122. Zachary Bukowski, thank you so much for subscribing to the YouTube channel. I appreciate you. Ladies and gentlemen, the next race might bring some controversy to a couple of people here in the chat, on TikTok, on YouTube. I don't know. We're going to find out. Jesse Dolan says something is up with the left lane. I don't know. We're going to find out if there is something wrong. You guys are going to find out. Here we go, guys. So we have the Honda Civic, the EG Honda Civic on the left lane going up against the R35. Let me know in the comments who you guys got between these two cars, either the GTR or the Honda Civic EG. Now the Honda Civic EG might be a little tuned, might be a little sleeper. I don't know. We're going to find out. You guys let me know in the comments who you guys got. Let's go to the top of the drive, everyone. Haven't seen a win in the right. The left lane is hot, says Spending Monkey. Remember, guys, we do switch lanes so that both drivers have both lane advantages, basically. They get a shot in both lanes. This is our first sudden death that we've had in the whole night. So just want to let you guys know in case you just started watching. 3.2 thousand likes on TikTok. Thank you guys so much for all the likes. Shout out to everyone who is joining on the YouTube channel as well. Josh Tino's going for the Honda. I'm going to go for the EG, says Adrian. GTR off the mark, says Paul. Paul Don King. B&B says GTR. Honda is low, says MP Troll. R35 right lane, baby. Let's see what happens. Here we go, everyone. In 3, 2, 1. And a 113.4 on the left lane for the Hondas. The EG with the win there. The Honda will go on the right lane now, and the GTR on the left. Let's watch that in slow motion as they come down the track. The GTR don't got VTEC, so Civic. Oh, meaning VTEC kicked in. Yo, I see you, my man. Robert Sanchez going for that left lane. Lots of people going for the GTR, but unfortunately, the GTR just lost 113.4 to a 114.7. Let's go ahead and switch lanes. So the GTR will now be on the left lane, the Civic on the right. Let's go to the top of the drive, everyone. Ben B says the left lane is rigged. Dylan Clark on YouTube, on TikTok. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. You'll be able to see your name coming up on the screen. There it is. All right. Shout out to everyone who is following on TikTok, everyone who's following on YouTube. Once you guys subscribe or follow, your name will pop up on our screen. All right. Here we go, guys. So the Civic on the right lane. Now the GTR on the left. Let's see what happens. Civic is made for this track. Wow. In 3, 2, 1. And a 113.0 to a 119.1. Lots of people were saying that left lane is rigged. The left lane is faster. Now we just had the Honda Civic win on the left lane and the right lane. Both. So there you go, guys. Just letting you guys know. All right. Grocery Getter gonna go deep in this race. We're gonna find out. Joseph Hansberry, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you here on the YouTube channel. D-Monkey is going, D-Monkey says Civic wins here, $100. Wow. Strong declarations there. Skywalker says, WTF. He doubled his bet. And he says, oh, hell no. All right, guys, here we go. So, the Cadillac. We got the V12 Caddy on the left lane going up against the Gasser. This is a crazy battle here, guys. Who you guys got between these two, okay? So, Cadillac V12 on the left lane going up against the Gasser on the right. Let me know in the comments who you guys got. Helmet648, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Lock it in. 3.5 thousand likes on TikTok. Thank you guys so much for double tapping on that screen. I appreciate you guys. So we have the Cadillac on the left lane, the Gasser on the right. Who will win this one? You guys let me know in the commentarios right now. All right, so the car guy says Gasser all day. Bill Allen is going for the right lane. A bag of rice and 3 bananas on the Caddy. Steffi Lynn says the Gasser. Jins Code says the Caddy. The Caddy has big wheels, harder to get going. Uh-oh. Let's see. Don't do 66 Skywalker. Hot Rod. The Gasser. All right. It's pretty much even, but we're going to find out. Here we go, guys. Lots of people going for that Gasser in 3, 2, 1. Oh, and the Caddy with a 105.3. Ladies and gentlemen, we just got the fastest of the night from the Caddy. What is going on? 105.3. Where's the air horn guy when you need him? Wow, wow, wow. Ladies and gentlemen, the fastest of the night has just been recorded. A 105.3 from that V12. Shout out to MW for subscribing to the channel. Very, very crazy. Wow, wow. 105.3. Very, very fast, ladies and gentlemen. That is faster than last night's fastest of the night. Whoa, he sandbagged it. Damn it. I'm going to just start guessing the opposite of what I think. LOL, says Robert Sanchez. All right, guys, here we go. Let's go to the top of the drive, everyone. 105.3 to a 115.3. Matter of fact, as I get these cars ready, let's watch that replay again really quick. We need to see that replay. That was crazy. Hearty Mess 45. Thank you so much for the follow on the TikTok. Let's watch that in slow motion. Was that a whole car's length? Yep. That was the whole car. Production. We need to have a serious talk, guys. Production, we can't have those blackout screens here and there. I just can't do it anymore, okay? I don't want to fire interview you guys, but come on. Let's get it together. All right, guys, here we go. The caddy now on the right lane. The gasser on the left. Let's see what happens in 3, 2, 1. Woo! 105.1, ladies and gentlemen. 105.1 for the caddy. He just beat his own record from a 105.3 to a 105.1. This is definitely getting spicier in here. Very, very awesome. Oh, man. Someone said, do you have a DeLorean? Yes. Tonight we won't have any DeLoreans racing, but we do have them here on the track. All right, guys. Next up, make some noise. We have the Firebird on the right lane. Firebird on the right lane going up against that Daytona on the left. Who you guys got between these two? Let me know in the comments. The V12 so far has the fastest of the night, a 105.1. This ain't even fair, says Bill Allen. This controversy is too much. Very crazy, right? Drug test the production team. I'm going to have to. You know what? That's not a bad idea. I'm going to have to do that, and I'm going to document it, and I'm going to upload it here to our YouTube and to our TikTok channel. This is too much. All right, guys. We got Firebird on the right lane. We got the Daytona on the left. Let's go to the top of the drive, everyone. Let me know in the comments who you guys got between these two. By the way, we are still in the first round. For those of you guys that do not know or just got in here, we're still in the first round. This is a battle of 32 cars going at it tonight. Last night we did 32 cars. So far, the video, the replay of the live on YouTube has over 34,000 views. So definitely means you guys liked it, right? So we're doing it again. So this is just production. If we can get that camera just a little bit over to the left a bit, I think that'll work. All right, so Daytona on the left lane, Camaro on the right. Here we go, everyone. Red all the way, Skywalker going for the white. In 3, 2, 1. And a 110.6 from the Firebird. All right, the Chicken of Fuego on the right lane. Hans, thank you so much for sharing the live, and thank you for following as well. Super, super awesome. Let's watch that in slow motion as the Firebird wins this one. All righty. Thank you, Turner2024, for the follow on TikTok. I appreciate you. Shout out to everyone subscribing to the YouTube channel as well. Let's go ahead and flip them. So the Firebird will be on the left lane, the Daytona on the right. Let's go to the top of the drive, everyone. Yes, the white won that first race. White won the first race, everyone. Shout out to everyone who is in here. You guys are super, super awesome. 3.5 thousand likes on TikTok. Hopefully we can get to 5,000 tonight. And shout out to GDG Antibar. Gantabar. GD Gantabar. I hope I'm saying these names correctly. Thank you guys so much for being in here. Here we go, everyone. Here we go. Jeff J. Mora, thank you for the follow in 3, 2, and a 110.3 again. So for those of you guys that were saying the right lane is faster, the left lane is faster, we just had the Firebird hit a 110.3 on the right lane and then hit a 110.3 on the left lane. Ladies and gentlemen, the Daytona unfortunately is now eliminato from the tournament. By the way, we also have a Cybertruck that will be racing later on today. I know, yes, there is a Cybertruck that is gonna be racing. How do you guys feel about the Cybertrucks? Anyways, we'll talk about that when it comes up. Shout out to, what is that? Caitlin, thank you so much for the follow. Jeff J. Mora, thank you so much for the follow on TikTok. You guys are super, super awesome. All right, guys, next up, we have the 2005 Mustang on the left lane going up against the Subi on the right. Who do you guys got between these two? Subaru on the right, Mustang on the left. Double tap on the screen as much as possible. Okay, my phone's going to die, says Ford F450. All right, here we go, guys, to the top of the drive. Let's see what happens. Wilta says, this is crazy. Cybertruck is gonna lose. We're gonna find out. Is it an ID Hot Wheel? It is not an ID Hot Wheel, no. None of these are IDs. We're not racing any of them tonight. So the Subi will be on the right lane. 3.8 thousand likes on TikTok. Thank you guys so much for all the likes. Shout out to Ghetto Mining. Shout out to America. Shout out to, it's Adrian says Subaru. No electric on the track. First rule. Let's see what happens. Here we go, guys. Mustang on the left. Subi on the right in 3, 2, 1. And a 111.2 on the right lane for the Subi. 114.2 for the Mustang. Let's watch that in slow motion for me. The Mustang with a loss against the Subi. What happened there? Is that normal? Is that normal? Would that happen in real life? You guys let me know. All right. Subi fast. I know. I see you, Will. Will was going for the Subi. So there it goes. The Subi with the first win. A 111.2. Let's watch it cross the finish line here. Bam. There it is. Almost by the front of the car. All right. Hey, I guess the opposite and got it right, says Robert Sanchez. All right, so the Subi now on the left lane, the Mustang on the right. Let's go to the top of the drive. Shout out to everyone on TikTok joining us right now. Make sure you guys are following us if you haven't followed us yet. Make sure you guys are double tapping on the screen. Han says, nice setup. Thank you so much for that comment, sir. I appreciate you. All right, make sure you guys are double tapping on the screen. We got 98 people, 107 people on the TikTok right now. We're at 211 people on YouTube, over 300 people watching us right now. Shout out to everyone who's here right now. You guys are amazing. Here we go, guys. Mustang on the right, the Subi on the left. In 3, 2, 1. And the Subi with a 111.5, 116.7 for the Mustang. A little parkour there at the end, but the Subi with the win. The Subi will be moving on to the next round, ladies and gentlemen. Let's watch this slow motion replay. There it is. I thought the Mustang had him at the beginning. You could kind of see him taking off a little earlier there, but the Subi definitely got him. Little parkour at the end. Have any rubber wheel cars? I want to see if the rubber wheels are better. So we do race rubber wheels. Here on this track, we do not race rubber wheels just because they're a little bit slower. Some of them don't even make it to the finish line, unfortunately. On our old track, on the mountain, we definitely race rubber tires. We had a day just for them. So PJ, thank you so much for the follow on TikTok. I appreciate you. So next up is the Cybertruck versus the F-150. Who you guys got between these two? Let me know in the comments. We got Cybertruck on the right lane, the F-150 on the left. Who you guys got between these two? Let's go to the top of the drive and see what happens. I thought the Mustang might have gotten him too at first, right? That was crazy. Set up a poll for each race, or is that too much work? I can see. I mean, we normally race 12 cars, so that's what our normal race is, 12 cars. But last night we did 32 cars and people loved it, so I decided to go ahead and do 32 again. 32 car poll might be a little bit too crazy, but I gotta try it out with one of our regular tournaments and see how people reply to it. But definitely a great idea. Thank you for that. All right, F-150 on the left, the Tesla Cybertruck on the right. Here we go, everyone. In 3, 2, 1. And the Cybertruck ran out of power halfway through the track. A 115.8 for the F-150. Watch that in slow motion as they come down the track. A 143.9. That might be the slowest of the night for the Cybertruck. What happened? What happened? Robert Sanchez says, I'll be shocked if the Cybertruck wins. All right, let's go ahead and flip them. So the Cybertruck is now on the left lane. and the F-150 on the right. Double tap on that screen as much as you guys can. Let's go to the top of the drive, everyone. Shout out to everyone who is in here right now. Make sure you guys are following me if you haven't followed me yet. We're almost at 5,000 likes on the talk. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for following, for joining, for liking, for subscribing. Make sure you guys are commenting, letting us know where you guys are watching from. Definitely love to see if you guys are from the States, if you guys are from another country. Let us know in the comments. We'll definitely love to see where our followers are from. Cybertruck on the left, F-150 on the right in 3, 2, 1. And the F-150 by a mile, a 116.8 to a 145.0. That was crazy. Unfortunately, the Cybertruck is now eliminatos, everyone. Cybertruck is gone. Let's watch it in slow motion as it runs out of power down the track. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more races. 5 more races for this first round. And then we're going to go into our quick 16s, everyone. This is going to get spicy. Remember, guys, 5 more races and we go into the quick 16 of the night. Here we go, guys. Our next race. This one's crazy. We got the Batmobile, the new Batmobile on the right lane going up against a Lamborghini on the left. Who you guys got between these two, the yellow Lamborghini or the Batmobile on the right? It's crazy because we've seen Batman use a Lamborghini before. So, I mean, I don't know. You guys let me know. Batmobile on the right and the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento on the left. Batmobile on the right, Sesto Elemento Lambo on the left. Last night we raced a Lamborghini Huracan. For those of you guys that do not know, Huracan stands for, Huracan is Spanish for O'Reilly's Auto Parts. So that got confirmed by a Spanish teacher that I was watching last night. Here we go, guys. We got Lambo versus the Batmobile in 3, 2, 1. Oh, and a 109.7 from the Lambo, the Sesto Elemento with the win there against the Batmobile. Can the Batmobile come back and win on the left lane and force a sudden death? We're going to find out. Let me know in the comments who you guys got. Batmobile because it's Batman. I know, he's one of my favorite superheroes too. Probably number 1 up there. Just saying. All right. Shout out to Liam on TikTok. William McFarlane on TikTok. All right. So the Batmobile now on the left lane. The Lambo on the right. Let's go to the top of the drive, everyone. Again, make sure you guys are joining, subscribing, following. Once you guys subscribe or follow, your name will pop up on our screen. We're trying to get to 50,000 subscribers on YouTube. So far, I think we're at 47,000 subscribers. So thank you guys so much for 47,000 subscribers. Soon we will get to our 50 mark, which is halfway to getting one of those cool plaques. Hopefully we can get it, right? We'll see. Let's see. Here we go, guys. Batmobile on the left and the Lambo on the right. In 3, 2, 1. And the Batmobile again with a 109.5 this time. Oh, by the way, Cincinnati says he's watching from Midland, Michigan. All right. Shout out to everyone who wrote down where you guys are from. Cincinnati, Midland, and Flint, where you at? LOL. All right. So the Lambo with the win there. Moving on to the next round. The Batmobile, unfortunately, now eliminatos. Let's watch him cross that finish line. Very, very awesome. Shout out to the Batmobile. Thank you for taking your time out from fighting crime and being with us tonight. I appreciate you, man. All right, here we go, guys. So we have the Corvette Grand Sport on the left lane going up against the R32, also known as Godzilla. You guys let me know in the comments who you guys got between these two. Let's go to the top of the drive. Shout out to Anthony Budry. Boudry. Beedry. Man, I'm butchering names here. I can't spoke right. Shout out to Anthony for joining. Ladies and gentlemen, that R32 actually has a Godzilla on the side of the car. I don't know if you guys are able to see it right there. There's a Godzilla on the side, but he is going up against the Corvette Grand Sport. Let me know in the comments who you guys got between these two. All right. Unsolitary says China. The car guy says the Corvette Grand Sport. Larry Henry says the Corvettes. It's Adrian is going for the R32. Casey Jones going for the R32. I love this Skyline, but going for the Vets. Let's see what happens. Here we go, guys. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, and the Corvette with a 110.4. Corvettes with the win. Oh, I just read a comment. Someone said you deserve a plaque. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Really, really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for joining this live and being part of this crazy journey. Here we go, guys. So the Corvette with the first win. The Corvette will now be on the right lane. The Godzilla on the left. Godzilla with the first loss. What happened? What happened to my Godzilla people? Let's go to the top of the drive, everyone. 6.3 thousand likes on TikTok. Shout out to everyone who is liking, double tapping on that screen as much as possible. I see you all. I see the little hearts going up. Shout out to everyone on YouTube. Make sure you guys are also hitting the like button on YouTube. I will highly appreciate it when you guys do. The bet cheated, says Adrian. Let's see what happens. I'm never rooting for an R32 ever again. Aw, don't say that, Casey. Here we go, guys. Here we go. R32 on the left, the Corvette on the right. In 3, 2, 1. Shout out to Unsolitary for the follow and a 109.0 for the Corvette. 119.3. What happened to the R32? That was a little crazy there. Look at that thing. Wow, wow, wow. Slow motion for me. Slow motion for me. All right, guys. Next up, I know some of you guys might get a little, might scream a little when you guys see the next lineup, and that is because we have a pickup truck going up against an old school Charger. What? Yes, a Tacoma is going up against the Charger, but the Charger that it's going up against is a bullet nose, torpedo looking Charger. Okay, this is an addition from Hot Wheels. It's a old edition, but we're gonna find out. Let's see what happens. That is a 2020 Tacoma on the left lane, and the Dodge Charger, get to the Charger, torpedo on the right. Let's go to the top of the drive, everyone. Need a new tuner for the R32. I know, right? The Godzilla. What happened? Nathan Williams, thank you so much for the roses. I appreciate you. Rose me. So here we go, guys. By the way, if you guys did not know, the fastest tonight so far is who was it? The Cadillac, the V12, fastest of the night with a 105.1, which is super crazy. Here we go, guys. Okay, Tacoma wins via heavyweight, says Casey Jones. Let's see what happens. Monica Slaughter, thank you so much for the follow on TikTok. MC Electric, thank you so much for the follow as well on TikTok. You guys are super, super awesome. Here we go, guys. Charger on the right, the Tacoma on the left. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, the torpedo with a 110.6. Torpedo with the first win, the Charger against a 117.8 from the Coma. What happened from the Taco? Caddy was hot, says Robert Sanchez. I know, a 105.1. Very, very crazy. 7.3 thousand likes on the TikTok. Thank you guys so much for that. We have 200 people watching on the YouTube right now. You guys are amazing. I appreciate each and every one of you guys that are here watching this live. Again, guys, we are still in the first round of this tournament. We are about to go after we have 2 more races. After this Tacoma and Charger race, we got 2 more races, 2 more lineups, and then we go into the quick 16s of the night, or the sweet 16s. I don't know what you want to call them. Gene Valadon, thank you so much for subscribing to the YouTube channel. I appreciate you, man. Here we go, guys. In 3, 2, 1. And a 108.90. Faster times there for the Charger. He's loosening up. Loosening up. That's crazy. The Charger will move on to go against that Corvette Grand Sports in the next round. Very, very awesome. Let's watch that in slow motion as they come down the track. It's a Charpedo. Literally. It's a Charpedo. I like it. Reminds me of when I was a kid. I had a straightaway racetrack. Played all day long in the 80s. JJ, yes. That's exactly what we're doing here. We actually used to race on a mountain not that long ago. Unfortunately, we had to evacuate the premises. If you want the whole story on it, make sure you check out our videos here on YouTube, our long form content. You'll see the video that says no more racing. And you'll see the mountain. We had a track with 16.5 track of drag racing. But we are working on a new track. We just found the land for it. So there's a Tiburon Mountain 3.0 that's coming very, very soon. Here we go, guys. Next up, we have a Cobra. Mustang Saline Cobra on the left lane going up against another R35. Let me know in the comments who you guys got between these two. Will it be the Mustang Cobra on the left lane, or will it be the R35 on the right? Who you guys got? Let's go to the top of the drive. Here we go, everyone. Christopher Varnado says, I subscribe. Thank you so much for subscribing. Shout out to everyone who's subscribing, everyone who is following on TikTok as well. 7.3 thousand likes on TikTok. You guys are amazing. We had a goal of 5,000. We definitely passed that. So I appreciate each and every one of you guys. We're still in the first round, ladies and gentlemen. GTR on the right, the Mustang on the left. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, and a 113.9 from the GTR. I like it. Look at that thing. The GTR. I guess the blue one is better than the red one. The red one got smoked in the first round. All right. Good job saying the name. Oh, nice. I rarely get that. I always butcher names, so I'm glad. I still have a couple of the cars. Nice. All right, guys. JJ says he just subbed. Shout out to JJ for subbing. Here we go, guys. So the GTR on the left lane now, the Mustang Cobra on the right. Can the Mustang Cobra come back with a sudden death and win it all? We're gonna find out. Shout out to everyone who is in here. Tyson Cranford, thank you so much for following on the TikTok. Oh, we got a little earthquake there. Make sure you guys are holding your kids by the hand. If you're in a car, make sure you guys have the seatbelt on. There is some earthquakes that happen here as well. Kevin says, I just subscribed to your YouTube channel. Shout out to Kevin for subscribing to the YouTube channel on TikTok. I appreciate you, man. Here we go. I had to sub once I seen this, says Robert Sanchez. Thank you so much for that. You guys are super, super amazing. GTR on the left, Celine on the right, and the R35 with the win there. We're watching it in slow motion again. By the way, I uploaded to our TikTok the last few races from last night, and I also uploaded to the shorts here on YouTube the last race of last night's race with the Eclipse and the S2K. It was super, super crazy. Alrighty. Very, very awesome there. 113.5 for the winner. And we're going to the last race of this first round. Last race of the first round. And that is the RX-7 on the left lane. RX-7 on the left going up against the Maxima Drift on the right. Who do you guys got between these two? Again, Maxima Drift on the right and the RX-7 on the left. This is getting spicy. Robert Sanchez says, never knew this channel existed. Well, we're here. And thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate you. We've been racing since 2022, beginning of 2022. We started off on TikTok, very, very heavy. Then unfortunately, TikTok thought my account was in another country. So I had to go ahead and restart that one. I had gotten it to 180,000 followers. I had to restart it, which now we're on this TikTok account. And then I started going heavy on YouTube, and now we're going live on both of them. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Here we go, guys. Last race of this first round. RX-7 on the left, Maxima Drift on the right in 3, 2. And the RX-7 with a 1090. Very, very awesome. I like it. The Maxima Drift will then go on the left lane and the RX-7 on the right. We're gonna switch them up. I had to sub. Wow, so cool. Yeah. The carded guy was going for the RX-7. Larry Henry going for RX-7. Dang, that's messed up. You get back there and surpass it. That's right. That's what we're trying for. We're trying to get that. So right now we're at 124, I believe, 124,000 followers on TikTok, if I'm not mistaken. Shout out to Scram Jones for following on TikTok. Here we go, guys. So the Maxima Drift will now be on the left lane, the RX-7 on the right. Let's go to the top of the drive, everyone. 1 minute of watching this channel turns into 1 hour watching. That's right, guys. We just finished our first round with this last race. Once more of us racing tonight. So make sure you guys sweet 16s or the the quick 16s. That's what it's called. Make sure you guys are staying tuned for the quick 16s. Here we go, guys. RX-7 on the right, Maxima Drift on the left in 3, 2, 1. And a 1085 on the left lane, 004 from the Maxima Drift now wins the second race. This means that we are going to a sudden death, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, sudden death.
Sudden death.
That's right, guys. Sudden death. Make sure you guys are giving me as many red emojis as you guys can. Please and thank you. Very, very awesome.
Sudden death.
That's right, guys. Into our sudden death. Sudden death. Here we go. The Savannah, my guy, is back on the left lane. The Maxima Drift on the right. Let's go to the top of the drive. Here we go, everyone. Joshton with the roses. I see you, man. Thank you so much for the roses. Josh, keep the taps. Join. I gotta put the kid to bed. I'll be back. Shout out to Joshton for being in here. Shout out to Chaz for the Nando as well. Some of the Patreons from the Awesome Wheels Originals. All right. Zach says, yo, what is this? What cars you got, man? We are racing. We are showing you guys some races here at Parkour Drive. I'm your host, Awesome. Welcome to the channel. Right now we have a Savannah, my guy, lined up. We have the Nissan Maxima Drift. Both these cars just won a race each. So this is the sudden death. Whoever wins this next race will move on to the next round. Here we go, everyone. And a 1088 for the RX-7 Savannah, my guy. He will be moving on to the next round to go up against that blue GTR. Ladies and gentlemen, that was a crazy one. Red is heavier, so it will win. I guess you were wrong, sir. All right, guys, so that concludes our first round for tonight. The first round is now completed. I'm about to show you guys the lineup for our quick 16s. The quick 16s, if production can go ahead and give me a shot of that really quick. I believe we got a drone for that now. Yeah. There it is, there it is. Yeah, shout out to all the people who will be racing in the quick 16s. There they are right there. Very, very awesome. By the way, everyone, the V12, the Cadillac V12, has the fastest of the night with a 105.1. 105.1. So let me know in the comments who you guys think will win it all tonight. Shout out to production for letting us know who will be racing. This is going to be crazy, ladies and gentlemen. All right, make some noise for round number 2. All right, round number 2. All right, the car guy says this is the first sudden death for tonight, right? That last one that we just did was the second sudden death. So we had one like during the middle of our tournament, and then we just had one at the very end. So here we go, guys. Our first race to start us off is gonna be the blacked out Ferrari going up against the Toyota Celica, the 1970 Celica. Let me know in the comments who you guys got between these two. Let's go to the top of the drive, everyone. That yellow Mustang is a sleeper, says William McFarland. I know, right? All right, here we go, guys. So the Rari on the left lane, the Toyota Celica on the right. William McFarland is going for the Celica. Josh Dino is going for the Rari. Make sure you guys are double tapping on that screen. Make sure you guys are following. Once you follow or subscribe to the YouTube channel, your name will pop up on our screen, and so will your profile picture. So thank you guys so much for being parts of the Awesome Wheels family. Here we go, guys. Ferrari on the left, Celica on the right. In 3, 2, 1. And a 109.7 from the Rari wins the first race. The Toyota Celica will now be on the left lane, and the Rari's on the right. The car guy was going for the Cadillac. Larry Henry was going for the Cadillac. Will we see a 104? Maybe from that Caddy, from the V12. We don't know. We're going to find out. All right, guys, let's watch this slow motion as they come down the track. There's the Caddy. Boom. I like it. Let's go ahead and switch them. So the Caddy will now be on the right lane and the Celica on the left. Let's go to the top of the drive, everyone. By the way, when I unboxed that Cadillac, I mean, not the Cadillac, the Ferrari, I had a lot of people going crazy in the comments because Hot Wheels doesn't have the license anymore to sell Ferraris. So those are extremely rare, and I still opened it to race it. Shout out to Alan Pierce for the follow on the YouTube channel. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for subscribing. Here we go, guys. Our next race, and in 3, 2, 1. And the Rari with a 108.7 to a 112.3 from the Celica. Not fast enough. The Rari is moving forward to the crazy 8s. The final 8s. No, the final 4. The crazy 8s. Okay, so the crazy 8s, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to the Rari already going up to the fastest 8s of the night. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Next up. Oh, production is telling me we're having some issues at the bottom of the track. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay, we're good. Oh, okay, I got it. I saw what happened. Okay, we are good. Let's get back to it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got the Civic on the left lane. Going up against the grocery getter, the sleeper Mercedes wagon on the right lane. Let me know in the comments who you guys got between these two. Let's go to the top of the drive, everyone. So Mercedes on the right, the sleeper Mercedes on the right, going up against the Honda Civic on the left. What do you guys got between these two? Double tap on that screen. Make sure you guys are following me if you haven't followed me yet. Shout out to Luigi Rivera for following me on the TikTok. Shout out to Destroyer VR on YouTube for following us as well. Thank you to everyone who is following. Here we go, guys. Let's see what happens in 3, 2, 1. and a 111.11. That was such a close race. A 111.3, 111.3 for the grocery getter, and a 111.1 for the Honda Civic. Let's watch that in slow motion. That was a little crazy there. I thought the wagon had him for sure. Look at that. Make sure you guys are double tapping. We're at 9,000 likes on TikTok. Thank you so much for 9,000 likes. Let's watch this slow motion again. Oh, I see the Civic up front. Yep, bomb. The Civic with a 111.1 and a 111.3. Let's go ahead and flip them. Mercedes will be on the left lane and the Honda Civic on the right. Let's go to the top of the drive, everyone. Bum, 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 bum. Yep, definition of dude. I almost had you. That's right, Josh Tino. So the wagon on the left lane now and the Civic on the right. Double tap on the screens. Here we go, guys. VTech kicked in, yo. Yeah, I know. In 3, 2, 1. And a 111.7, 111.7 for the Civic, 112.1 for the grocery getters. A little slower times there, unfortunately. So, ladies and gentlemen, that means that the Honda Civic will move on to the quick 16s. No, sorry, the crazy 8s. We are in the quick 16s already. So that is super, super awesome. All right, our next race might seem a little unfair, but they are racing by the way they won. So whoever won in the order they won is exactly how they are getting placed to race. So right now we have the Mustang, the Matchbox Mustang on the left lane, going up against the Datsun pickup truck on the right. Who do you guys got between these two? Let me know in the commentarios, everyone. I need you guys to double tap. I need you guys to follow. I need you guys to comment and let me know who you got between these two. Let's go to the top of the drive, everyone. Bum, bum. By the way, I need a drink. Hold on. All right, I'm back. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The Mustang on the left. Is this Matchbox versus Hot Wheels? It sure is. That Mustang is a Matchbox going up against the Datsun Hot Wheels pickup truck. And the Mustang with a 110.8. Oh, the Datsun with a 110.2. Wow, wow, wow. Can we see that in slow motion? Look at that. Bam! That was crazy. Wow, wow, wow. By a nose, ladies and gentlemen. Can the Mustang come back? We're going to find out. Let's go ahead and flip them. So the Mustang will be on the right lane now, and the Datsun on the left. Double tap on that screen. That was such a close race, by the way. 110.8 to 110.2. We're going to flip them and see what happens. I'm a Ford guy, says Mr. Listo. So am I, sir. Ford power. Mustang on the right, the Datsun on the left. But the Datsun won that first one. Can the Mustang come back? Can he force a sudden death? We're going to find out right now. Here we go, guys. In 3, 2, 1. And nope, the Datsun with a 108.9 this time. A 111.2 for the Mustang. The Datsun. Oh, little parkour from the Datsun at the end. I don't know if you guys saw that, but it got some air. And yeah, look at that. Ladies and gentlemen, it definitely did a parkour. Look at that thing. Shout out to Marlo for the follow on TikTok. What happened? We're going to go ahead and make sure that he is okay, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to make sure with his team that he is fine. By the way, our next race is going to be the V12, which has the fastest time of the night. The V12, yep. The V12 has that 1:05.1 fastest time of the night, going up against the EG Civic. Let me know in the comments who you guys got between these two. All righty, ladies and gentlemen, and yep. All right, so they're letting us know. Yeah, They're letting us know the Datsun team is okay. He is okay, ladies and gentlemen, and ready to go. So he is fine. So let's get back to the race. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, the V12 will be racing against the EG Civic. Let me know in the comments who you guys got between those two. The EG Civic. EG Civic. On the right lane, EG Civic on the right, the V12 on the left. Let's see what happens. Here we go, everyone. Caddy all day. In 3, 2, 1. And a oh crap. Ladies and gentlemen, this is crazy. A 113.3 on the right lane to a 104.6. I don't know if CB radio's in here. Anybody remember what is the fastest record on the track? I think it's a 104.5 or a 104.3. I'm not sure, but 104.6 is definitely very, very fast. Look at that thing go. I think that was a whole car length. Yep. In front of him. 104.6, ladies and gentlemen, from the V12. Wow, wow, wow. Write it down in the comments. 104.6, now the fastest time of the night. It'll be very hard for someone to beat that time. All right, so the Cadillac on the right lane now and the EG on the left. Should we even race them? I mean, let's go to the top of the drive. We never know. Something might happen to the V12 and he might not be able to continue, right? We don't know. Someone just asked, William McFarland asked, is Batman in that Cadillac? I don't know. All I'm saying is, you guys remember how we had the Batmobile here earlier? He is not in the premises anymore. He might be fighting crime. He might be behind the wheel of this V12. I do not know. Filet mignon, better watch out. I know. 104.3 is the record. So, okay. So thank you, Neo Car Club, for letting me know the record is 104.3 on this track. So 104.6 is very, very close. Let's see what happens. Here we go, guys. In 3, 2, 1. And a 106.6 now for the V12 on the right lane. 114 for the EG Civic. A little slower time there for the Civic. Slower times, of course, for the V12. He will go up against the Datsun in the crazy 8s. The card guy asks, do you think 103 will happen or not? I think it will. I think we can get there. I mean, our fastest is a 104.3. Back when we used to race in the mountain, I used to say all the time, no, we're not going to get to, I even forgot the numbers. I think it was the fastest on the mountain was a 101.8. And I mean, those cars were flying. We're at 10,000 likes on TikTok. Thank you guys so much for 10,000 likes. You guys are amazing. Our next race is the Subi going up against the Firebird. Remember that Subi beat the Mustang in the first round. We are now in the quick 16. So the Firebird on the left lane, the Subi on the right. Let's go to the top of the drive, everyone. Make some noise for these cars. These cars are super awesome. They're giving it their all. Shout out to everyone who is following us on TikTok, everyone following on the YouTube. Once you guys follow, your name will pop up on our screen. And definitely, I will give you guys a shout out. Let me know if I haven't given you a shout out in the comments. I try to get everyone as they come in. So here we go, guys. Firebird on the left, the Subi on the right. Let's see what happens. Shout out to Chris Rudder on TikTok. Justin, thank you so much for the roses. Dalton Hunt, thank you so much for the follow as well. 110.8 on the left lane for the Firebird. Very, very crazy. All righty. Demetrius, thank you so much for the follow on TikTok as well. super awesome. Dalton Hunt, thank you for the follow. Demetrius, thank you so much for the follow. Is this momentum driven only? Momentum driven? I mean, I'm not sure exactly what's under the Firebird's hood or the Subies, but if you know in the comments, let me know. Yeah, this is just the drop right here as you see it. So, all right, lots of people going for the Firebird on YouTube. I see y'all. William McFarland was going for the Subi. The Firebird definitely got him at the end. All righty, here we go, guys. Here we go. Double tap on that screen as much as you guys can on YouTube as well. If you guys can hit the like button. I don't know how many likes we have so far on this YouTube. Last night we had 220 likes. So I don't know how many likes we have so far right now, but hopefully we have a couple. Here we go, guys. The Subi on the left, Firebird on the right in 3, 2, 1. And a 110.4 from the Firebird, a 110.2 from the Subi. Oh, the Subi winning by 0.002. Uh-oh, we're going to another sudden death, ladies and gentlemen. So this means that the Subi just won the second race. The Firebird won the first race. So now we're going to go ahead and see who wins the sudden death. Sudden death, everyone. Sudden
death.
That's right, sudden death. So make sure you guys are commenting with as many red emojis as you guys can. We are going to see
Sudden death.
who will go on to the next round after this race. 224. Is that how many likes we have so far, Adrian? That'd be awesome if we got 224. Neo Car Club, thank you so much for sharing the live. I appreciate it. Future Scalper says awesome video skills. Thank you, man. Edwin, thank you so much for following on the TikTok. I appreciate you. Someone on YouTube just said, I just showed up like a minute ago. I hadn't seen a run when I sent that. I understand now. Oh, I didn't see what you sent earlier, but looks like Chuck Norris. What? All right, here we go, guys. Firebird versus the Subi. This is sudden death. Whoever crosses the finish line first will move on to the Crazy Eights. And 108.5, the Firebird will be moving up to the next round. I like it. Man, this is crazy. We are halfway, right? I think almost halfway through our quick 16s. That was super awesome. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, this might be, again, another controversial race, okay? Another controversial race. It's going to be an F-150 versus a Lamborghini. Let me know in the comments who you guys got between these two. Gonna switch to a bigger screen and get on the tablet. Nice. All right, Stay Tuned TV. Thank you so much for subscribing to the YouTube. I appreciate you. 184 likes on YouTube. Says Stay Tuned TV. Thank you so much for letting me know that. If you are on the YouTube channel and you still haven't liked the video, make sure you guys are liking. If you guys can, make sure you guys are liking on TikTok as well. Shout out to Luna and Jose Pinheiro. Say, hey fam, what's up, man? Thank you so much for being here. All right, guys, 11.4 thousand likes on the TikTok. The Lamborghini versus the F-150. Here we go, everyone. In 3, 2, 1. And the Lambo with a 109.1. Let's watch that slow motion replay. Beatsman. Thank you so much for subscribing to the YouTube channel. I appreciate you. Shout out to everyone who is joining the YouTube, everyone who's joining the TikTok. You guys are amazing. Luke Outdoors 22. What's up, man? Thank you so much for being here. Go Ford says Aloha Joe. That's right. Unfortunately, the Lambo won this one, though. Let's go ahead and flip them. The Ford F-150 will be on the left lane and the Lambo on the right lane. Let's see what happens now. Let's go to the top of the drive. I watch Real Drag Racing live, and you're doing a way better job than most of the big productions that I... Wow, that is probably the best comment. I'm gonna have to pin that comment once this live is done. Shout out to Shout out to Stay Tuned TV for saying that in the comments. I'm gonna pin that comment once this live is done for sure. That was super, super awesome. I appreciate you. Aloha Joe says he liked and subscribed. Thank you so much for that. Here we go, guys. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, and the Lambo again with a 109.6, 126 for the F-150. Unfortunately, the Lambo will be moving on to the next round to go up against the Firebird. Alrighty. Do you have a GTR? Says Luke Outdoors. We had. There's only one left alive in the quick 16s. Not this upcoming race, but the following race, you're going to see R35 racing. All right, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Do F1 versus NASCAR. That's going to be a cool one. I definitely got to do a tournament of F1 versus NASCARs. That'll be awesome. We definitely got to do that one. All right, guys, here we go. The Charger on the left lane going up against the Grand Sport Corvettes. Let me know in the comments who you guys got between these two cars. Again, Charger on the left lane, the Grand Sport Corvette on the right. Let's go to the top of the drive, everyone. By the way, we're almost at our crazy 8s. We are in, we're finishing our quick 16s right now. Quick 16s are almost done. Tuna no crust. Yeah. The quick 16s are almost done. We still got this race and another race to go before we go into the crazy 8s. Here we go, guys. In 3, 2, 1. And a 109.3 to a 109.0 from the Grand Sport Corvette. North GA Rider, thank you so much for the follow on the YouTube channel. The Grand Sport Corvette with the first win against the Charger. Get to the Charger. That was super, super crazy, ladies and gentlemen. 109.3 to a 109.0. Let's see if the Grand Sport Corvette can do it again. Let's watch it there. By a nose, the Corvette got him. Let's go ahead and flip him. Corvette will be on the left lane and the Charger on the right. Let's go to the top of the drive, everyone. Corvette all day. All right. Lots of people going for the Corvettes. 11.7 thousand, 11.8 thousand likes on TikTok. Thank you guys so much for all the likes. You guys are super, super awesome. Let's see what happens. Here we go, everyone. All right. My friend's dad has a souped up Firebird. Nice. In 3, 2, 1. And a 109.2 to a 109. Such a close race. Look at that replay, everyone. The Grand Sport Corvette will be moving on to the crazy 8s. Moving on to the crazy 8s. The Charger, unfortunately, the Charpedo is now eliminatos, everyone. All right, so our last race of the quick 16s is going to be the GTR R35 going up against the Savannah My Guy R37. Let me know in the comments who you guys got between these two. I'm gonna watch the whole marathon of Fast and the Furious now. Nice. That's always awesome to do. Saga days is what I call them. Sometimes I watch all the Harry Potters, all the Terminators, all the Aliens. You gotta do it, you know? You just gotta sit down and watch all the Predators. Ooh, those are good movies. Let me know if you guys know what I'm talking about. All right, guys, here we go. So we got the Savannah My Guy RX-7 on the right lane going up against the R35. Saga days, gonna use that, thanks. Yeah, those are awesome, man. Saga days are the best. All right, guys, so R35 on the left, RX-7 on the right. A lot of people going for the GTR. Aloha Joe going for the blue. It's Adrian going for the R37. R37. RX-7. Larry Henry going for the RX-7. RH Racing says we're at 234 likes on YouTube. Are you serious? For real? I just finished watching all the Mad Max. Oh, I need to do that because that new one just came out. Well, it came out to stream, so I gotta definitely watch all those. Another one that I want to watch is all the Planet of the Apes movies. I got lost somewhere in there, and I stopped watching them because I want to rewatch the whole thing. But yeah, all right, guys. R35. Sorry, I got sidetracked. R35 on the left, RX-7 on the right. Let's see what happens in 3, 2, 1. And a 110A. Oh, the RX-7. Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? The RX-7 with a 110.8 to a 112.9 from the R35. That was crazy. Super, super awesome performance there from the RX-7. Look at it cross that finish line. Bam! By half a car. That wasn't even close. That was half a car, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and flip them. So the RX-7 will now be on the left lane, and the R35 on the right. Double tap on this screen as much as you guys can. I think RH Racing just let us know in YouTube that we're at 234 likes on the YouTube channel. If that is true, thank you guys so much for that. I really appreciate all of you guys for the likes. 12.1 thousand likes on TikTok right now. Super, super awesome. Those are big numbers for this channel, guys, okay? Very, very big channels. Here we go. Here we go. RX-7 on the left, R35 on the right in 3, 2, 1. And a 110-0. 110-0 for the RX-7, 114-3 for the R35. The RX-7 is moving on to the Crazy 8. And ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our Quick 16 round. So we are now going into round number 3. 240 likes? That's crazy. Thank you guys so much for 240 likes on the YouTube channel. We are going to round number 2. That's right, everyone. Thank you all for letting us get to round number 3. Our top 8, our Crazy 8 will be racing right now. There they are, ladies and gentlemen, check it out. Let me know in the comments who you guys think will go all the way. One of these cars will go all the way. You guys let me know in the comments. This is gonna get very, very spicy, ladies and gentlemen. Alrighty, so people are saying the production is off the charts. Thank you guys so much for those comments. Sometimes I want to fire these guys that are running the production for me, but I know they do it with a good heart. You know, they got a family to feed. I just threatened them a little bit. I hope they're not listening right now, but anyways, shout out to the production team for making this happen. Let's go to our main camera to check out the Honda Civic versus the Rari. There they go. All right, the soundboard might be a little off sometimes, and that's why they get a little, they get a little crazy. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we have the Honda Civic on the left lane. Honda Civic on the left lane going up against the Rari. Let me know in the comments who you guys got between these two. What did I say about the soundboard? Seriously, guys? The production team is getting all this credit in the comments, and then now you guys are making me look bad. Come on, guys. All right. All right, let's go to the top of the driver. Here we go. Shout out to the production team and parkour. That's right, Joshton. R.I.P. Tony. Production better watch out because I no longer have the Tiburon Mountain 7-Eleven to go to. That's right. All right, guys. So we got the Honda Civic going up against the Rari. Let me know in the comments who you guys got between these two. Shout out to the production team. You guys are killing it. M Bones, thank you so much for the follow here on the YouTube channel. I appreciate you, man. All right, George M is going for the Civic. Let's see what happens. Aloha Joe says, let's see the car girls. We will. once we finish this race. And a 109.4 from the Raris. Ladies and gentlemen, shout out to the Rari with a 109.4. We need to see that in slow motion for me. Slow mo. That was crazy. 109.4. There it is. The production team ordered from Temu. That's right. All right, let's not make too much fun of them, guys. They're still running the show here. They can end the live whenever they want. So just saying. All right, the Rari will now be on the left lane and the Civic on the right. Let's go to the top of the drive, everyone. Where's the Supras? We had no Supras racing tonight, actually. We had like 3 different Supras racing last night, and people were asking for the GTRs. Now we give you guys the GTRs, and you're asking for Supras. Let's get it together, guys. Let's get it together. Here we go, guys. The Rari on the left, the Civic on the right. Let's see what happens right now in 3, 2, 1. And the Rari's with a 108.9. This means, ladies and gentlemen, the Rari will be going to the final 4. The final 4 will now be the final 3, if you think about it, because the Raris just took the #1 spots for the final 4. This is getting spicy. All right, guys. Next up, we have the Datsun pickup truck on the left lane going up against the V12 on the right. Let me know in the comments who you guys got between these two. Now, mind you, that V12 on the right lane has the fastest of the night with a 104.6. Just letting you guys know that the track record is 104.3. Okay, so the V12 can not only does it have a chance to beat its own record tonight, but it also has a chance to beat the track record with a 104.3. If it beats the 104.3, we're gonna find out. Double tap on the screen as much as you guys can. We're at 13,000 likes on the TikTok, 119 people watching us on TikTok, 165 people watching us on the YouTube right now. You guys are amazing. That's a Cadillac? Yep, it's a Cadillac on the right lane. Let's see what happens. M Bones going for the Datsun. Stay tuned TV going for the Cadillac. The real DJ going for the Cadillac. Let's see what happens in 3, 2, 1. And a 104.4. A 104.4 on the right lane. Look at that thing go. Bam! If you would have just seen it normal, you wouldn't have believed it. What is going on? We just said that the track record is a 104.3. By the way, it hit a 104.6 earlier today on the left lane. And it just hit a 104.4 on the right lane. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is definitely getting spicy. 104.4 from the Caddy. We're gonna go ahead and switch them. The Cadillac now on the left lane, the Datsun on the right. Let's see what happens. The real DJ is letting me know we're at 251 likes on the YouTube channel. Man, you guys are super, super awesome. I really appreciate each and every one of you guys. Let's see what happens right now. The Cadillac is now on the left lane and the Datsun on the right. Can the Cadillac beat his own record and the track record? We are about to find out. Let me know in the comments if you think it's even possible. I don't know. Let's see what happens. In 3, 2, 1. And a 104.9 on the Caddy. Slow times there for him, but he is securing the spots for the final 4, or the fast, what is it? Final 4? Final 4. It's the final count. We're gonna call it the final 4. That's what we're gonna call it. All right, so 104.9, he hit a 104.4, which beat his own record, but not the track record. The track record is 104.3. And by the way, if you guys did not know, the track record is actually set by none other than Filet Mignon. If you guys do not know who Filet Mignon is, it's him up there. I don't know if we can get the drone up there. So that is Filet Mignon. He is the track record holder with a 1:04.3, ladies and gentlemen. Just wanted to let you guys know who he is. All right, guys. Next up, we have the Lambo going up against the Firebird. Production, can we quit with the drone now? Let's go back to the main screen. All right. Shout out to who was that? Randy. Oh, Shackle Text. Thank you so much for the follow on TikTok. I appreciate you, Shackle Text. Thank you so much for being here. I told you way back that Caddy was going to be faster than its first run. That's so true. Let's go to the top of the drive. It's going to be the Lamborghini versus the Firebird. Let me know who you guys got. Josh is going for the Lambo. A cut above the rest. That's right. Chaz Fernando. Chaz Fernando on TikTok right now. Chaz Fernando is the owner of that Filet Mignon. The Way Too Fast. Here we go, guys. Here we go. LOL. You are the production team. Am I? I don't know. Maybe I'm not. We're going to find out. Firebird on the left lane and the Lambo on the right. Here we go, everyone. In 3, 2, 1. And a 108.7 on the right lane for the Lambo. Ladies and gentlemen, Lambo with the first win against the Firebird. This is getting spicy. What's about to happen? By the way, if you guys did not see, the Cadillac will be going up against the Ferrari in the first race of the Fast Four. So, Lambo now on the left lane, Firebird on the right. Let's go back to the top of the drive. Let's see what happens. NHRA for Hot Wheels. That's right. That's what we do here, ladies and gentlemen. It's what we do. Everyone, look at me. Look at me. It's what we do. Okay? It's what we do for our people. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lambo will now be on the left lane. And, yeah. Lambo on the left lane and the Firebird on the right. Let me know in the comments who you guys got between these two. Here we go, everyone. Go yellow, says Aloha Joe. In 3, 2, 1. And a 109.7. That means the Lamborghini will be moving on to the Fast Four, ladies and gentlemen. Taking the third spot. The Firebird is now eliminatos. Firebird is eliminated, ladies and gentlemen. That is crazy. Let's watch it in slow motion as they come down the track. If someone can, please, my screen froze. Someone let me know how many viewers we got on YouTube. Let me know in the comments. I think TikTok we're at 65 viewers, if I'm not mistaken. 13.7 thousand likes on TikTok. Production just went to a blacked out screen. I'm sorry about that. All right, guys. So we got the Corvette Grand Sport going against the RX-7 for the last race of our Crazy 8s. After this race, we're going into our Fast 4, which is going to be super crazy. 135. Thank you so much, Dale Cole, for that. 135 viewers on YouTube. Stay Tuned TV says 179. What? Maybe yours is stuck too. I don't know. Mine's just stuck in like 160 or something like that. So Grand Sport Corvettes on the left lane and the RX-7 on the right. An RX-7 versus a Corvette. Have you guys ever seen that before? 200 now. Oh, okay, nice. 262 likes. Thank you guys so much for 262 likes. You guys are amazing. Here we go, guys. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. And the Corvette with a 108.8. 108.8 for the Grand Sport Corvette, beating the new school cars here. That is crazy. Thank you guys so much for 200 viewers. If you guys can, make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel. Your name will pop up on our screen. So will your profile picture. Make sure you guys are liking. We're at 200 and something likes already. So thank you, 262 likes. So thank you guys for that. Let's go ahead and flip them. RX-7 on the left, the Grand Sport Corvette on the right. If the Grand Sport Corvette wins this one, it'll move on to the Fast Four. Wookie Moonwalker, thank you so much for the follow on the TikTok. I appreciate you. Shout out to everyone who is following on TikTok, everyone who is following on YouTube. You guys are amazing. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Shout out to RH Racing on TikTok. He is in the #1 gift spot right now. So thank you so much for the gifts. They definitely go a long way. 14.4 thousand likes on TikTok. Here we go, everyone. In 3, 2, 1. And a 109.6. Oh, the RX-7 came back. Ladies and gentlemen, let's look at that slow motion replay. The RX-7 by 0.003 coming back to win against the Corvette. This means we are going to a sudden death. Sudden death. Last night we didn't have that many sudden deaths. Tonight we've definitely had like 5 already. So sudden death between these two. Make sure you guys make some noise.
Sudden death.
Yes, sudden death. All right, this means that the RX-7 will go back on the right lane. The Corvette's on the left. Let's see what happens. Corvette on the left lane, RX-7 on the right. Whoever crosses the finish line first will go into the final 4. So far, the final 4 consist of the Rari, the V12 Cadillac, the Sesto Elemento Lamborghini, and one of these guys. We're going to see who crosses the finish line first. Here we go, guys. This makes me want to get my old Hot Wheels and tracks out and set up a drive. Yeah, man. That's what it's all about, Dale. All right, here we go, guys. In 3, 2, 1. And a 109.8 from the Bets. Ladies and gentlemen, the Corvette is the one moving on to the final 4. This just got spicier. They're out for blood. That's right, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the final 4. If production can get me a drone footage of the final 4. Yes. Look at that. We are going to our final 4. There they are. Very, very awesome. Oh, sorry about that, guys. What is going on? Production. Sorry about that, everyone. Production is a little crazy right now. Let me know who you guys got between all of these. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be super crazy. Hopefully, production doesn't crash that drone. I hope not. It costs a pretty penny. Shout out to William McFarland for subscribing, for following us on Instagram, on TikTok. Thank you so much for the follow. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. There it is. So we have the V12 Cadillac on the right lane going up against the Ferrari, the blacked out Ferrari. Who you guys got between these two? Let me know in the comments. Let's go to the top of the drive, everyone. The final 4 are here. Remember, just like last night, we normally have first place, second place, and third place. Tonight, we're only going to have one champion, just like we did last night. There's only one champion. So let me know in the comments who you guys got between these two. Will it be the Cadillac? Will it be the Rari? We're going to find out. Robert Sanchez says, I don't know. I say Caddy. Real DJ says Caddy all the way. I want to see the Caddy versus Filet. Ooh, that's going to be a good one. Let's see what happens. Here we go, guys. In 3, 2, 1. And a 106.0 for the Caddy on the right lane. 109.5 for the Ferraris. Not fast enough. All right. Shout out to Yo Man for the gifts on the TikTok. I appreciate you. All right. Let's watch that in slow motion as they come down the track. Production, whenever you guys want. Thank you. There it is. Ladies and gentlemen. Bam. It was kind of a close race in a way. I don't know. Robert Sanchez says, man, I don't know. Rari might take it. Not sure. So the V12 Cadillac on the left lane now and the Rari on the right. Let's go to the top of the drive, everyone. Make sure you guys are double tapping on the screen as much as possible. Caddy can't be stopped. That's right. Yo, man, thank you so much for the corn gifts on TikTok. The Cadillac on the left lane now, and the Rari on the right. Let's see what happens. Here we go, everyone. Here we go. Big pimpin' with the win. That's right. In 3, 2, 1. Woo! 105.6 for the Caddy. Slow times for him, but still with the win. He is going to the championship race of the night. So he just eliminated the Rari, ladies and gentlemen. So whoever wins out of the Grand Sport Corvettes and the Lambo will go to the championship race against the V12 Cadillac. This is getting crazy. Crazy, I tell you. Let's see. The Sesto Elemento Lamborghini on the left lane going up against the Corvette on the right. Let me know in the comments who you guys got between these two. Let's go to the top of the drive, everyone. We have Conger Scott here saying, I'm 61 and still have a bunch of Hot Wheels and Matchbox cars from when I was a kid. Nice, man. Those things must be amazing. I don't know if you have them boxed up or if you have them loose. Either way, that's super, super awesome that you still have them. So here we go, guys. Whoever wins this race between these two will move on to go against the V12 Cadillac. So let's see. Lambo on the left, the Grand Sport Corvette on the right. In 3, 2, 1. And a 107.6. Wow, 107.6 from that Lambo. That is fast. Very, very fast. That might be a personal record for him, ladies and gentlemen. 109.0 for the Corvette. If production can please give me the slow motion replay. Anytime now, guys. Green light. There we go. Thank you. All right, let's watch him come down the drive and cross the finish line. Bam. We saw the Lamborghini right there crossing first. Let's go ahead and flip him. Lambo said, hold my beer, for real. Lambo on the right lane now, and the Grand Sport Corvettes on the left. Let's see what happens. Let's go to the top of the drive, everyone. I know some of you guys wanted to see that Corvette win, but the Lambo, ladies and gentlemen. Lambo on the right, Corvettes on the left. Here we go, everyone. That Sesto is nice. It's definitely sexy. The yellow, super, super nice with the red accents. Here we go, everyone. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, and a 108.3 from the Corvette. Uh-oh. Ladies and gentlemen, some people spoke too soon. We might be going to a sudden death. We're going for blood now. This is getting spicy. Let's watch this slow motion replay to see what happened. Ah, I can hear that there. One of the gears. My man in the Lambo skipped a gear. Ladies and gentlemen, what happened there? We got to talk to that Lambo team. That was crazy. All right, so we're going to go ahead and flip them again. We are going to a
sudden death.
That's right, guys. Sudden death is upon us. Make sure you guys are double tapping on the screen. Make sure you guys are following me if you haven't followed me yet. Sesto is Spanish for string cheese. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you guys that do not know, my man Ryan Shoemate on TikTok used to be a Spanish teacher, and he just confirmed that Lamborghini Sesto Elemento. Sesto is Spanish for string cheese. So, thank you so much for letting us know. 18.2 thousand likes on TikTok. Almost at 20. Almost at 20. Let's see what happens. Here we go, guys. Whoever crosses the finish line will be moving on to the championship race. And a 108.5 on the left lane. The Lambo is moving on. String cheese. Ladies and gentlemen, that is crazy. All righty. So string cheese will be moving on to the next round. That is crazy. All right, someone's saying here the sixth element is carbon, so that's why it's called the sexto elemento. Yeah, but we just had a Spanish teacher correct. I don't know if Ryan Shoemake can jump on YouTube and let them know, but sexto is supposedly Spanish for string cheese. Everyone, yeah, string cheese. Let's see what happens. By the way, if you guys did not know, last night we raced a Lamborghini Huracan. Huracan is also Spanish for O'Reilly's Auto Parts, if I'm not mistaken. Ryan Shoemake should let us know. He is the one who was the teacher, for those of you guys that didn't know. Shout out to Ryan Shoemake, by the way. Here we go, guys. So the V12 going up against the string cheese on the right lane. This is the championship battle of the night, championship race of the night. Whoever wins this one will win the second 32 car tournament that we have raced. Last night, for those of you guys that do not know, last night we raced a 32 car tournament. Tonight we raced a 32 car tournament, and I don't know if you guys saw the title or not, but I titled it 32 cars again. So, not my cheese. That's right. That's nacho cheese. Ladies and gentlemen, the sexto elemento or string cheese on the right lane and the V12 on the left lane. I know someone asked me to race the V12 against the fastest car on the track. And if you guys stay tuned after the championship race, we will definitely do that for you guys. Here we go, guys. V12 on the left. String cheese on the right. Let's see what happens in 3, 2, 1. And a 105.5 on the left lane from the V12. A 109er on the right lane from string cheese. Not fast enough. Will the V12 win this one easily, or will it go into a sudden death? We're going to find out. I want Big Pimpin' to win, but both are sexy. That's so true. The Lambo now on the left lane and the V12 on the right. Let's see what happens. This is crazy. Both of them very, very awesome cars. Let's go to the top of the drive and see what happens now. Yeah, I know. V12 on the right lane now, and the sexto elemento, aka string cheese, on the left. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Yo, man, going for the V12 again. Let's see. This might be the end of the tournament right here, guys. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. And a 104.5, ladies and gentlemen. He is the champion of the night with a 104.5. That was super, super crazy. Let's watch that in slow motion. Look at that. Bam! 104.5 from the caddy. I like it. I like it. I like it. So, so awesome. Wow. 104.5 to finish off the night. We definitely have to run that replay one more time. Yeah. V12 with the win, ladies and gentlemen. Production, can we get the replay one more time for them? Look at that thing go, guys. That is super awesome. Flying at the end there. I definitely love it. Super, super awesome. Make some noise for the V12. A lot of people want to see Filet Mignon racing against the V12. We're going to see if he's up for it. Yeah, there it is. There we go. All right, guys. So shout out to the girls. For those of you guys that do not know the girls, that is Kayla on the left. And we have Eileen on the right because she leans on the cars. So shout out to both of them. Shout out to Victor Morales, our photographer here at Awesome Wheels and Parkour Drive, of course. Ladies and gentlemen, look at that V12. That thing looks super, super sexy. Very, very awesome car. And production is telling me what? Yeah, make some noise to them. Oh, okay. All right, guys. Production is letting me know that my man Filet Mignon is ready to race. Filet Mignon is ready. Yeah, I see you. Okay, so Filet Mignon is ready to race against the Cadillac. We're going to go ahead and set them up. Filet Mignon will go on the right lane, and we're going to have the V12 on the left lane. Let's go to the top of the drive, everyone. Let's see what happens. All right, Victor putting in that work. I know. Very, very fast cars. Yeah. Crazy Monkey in the building. What's up, Crazy Monkey? Thank you so much for being here, Poppy. All right, we got Filet Mignon on the right lane there, going up against the V12. Casey O'Neill says, bruh, this stream is so official. Thank you, man. I appreciate that comment. Shout out to everyone who is liking the stream, following if you haven't followed yet. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. Let's see what happens, guys. So for those of you guys that do not know, some little context here. So we just finished racing a 32 car race. 32 car race just finished. Was the V12. Now, the V12 during the race hit a 104.4, which was his fastest of the night. Now, the fastest on the track is a 104.3, and that is by my man Filet Mignon over there. So we're going to go ahead and race them and see who wins and see if maybe a record will be broken. Will someone hit faster than a 104.3 tonight and break the track record? We're going to find out. Let me know in the comments who you guys got between these two. Oh, Filet Mignon, I like you. Shout out to Jorge Tapia on TikTok for following. You are super, super awesome. That's the big meat of the track, Filet Mignon. That's right. A cut above the rest. Let's see what happens. Here we go, guys. In 3, 2, 1. And a 105.2 on the left lane. The Caddy with the win. 105.2 on the left lane. Cadillac with the first win, beating the track record holder, Filet Mignon. Watch that in slow motion as they cross the finish line. That is super crazy. I don't think anybody has beaten Filet Mignon. Am I right? Or maybe someone has beaten him, but not beaten his record. All right, let's go ahead and flip them and see what happens now. Filet Mignon hasn't raced in a while, and V12 is just warm off the tournament. So we're going to find out. Let me know in the comments who you guys got now between these two. Let's go to the top of the drive. Yeah, it was super close. 105.4 to a 105.2. So almost getting into the 104s. The engine is cold. That's right. Here we go, guys. Filet Mignon on the left lane now. And the Cadillac, the V12 on the right. Let's see what happens. One engine was off. That's right. If you guys did not notice, Filet Mignon has 2 engines on. So just wanted to let you guys know. Here we go. This is a complete waste of time. That was 2 seconds. Not trying to be mean, but get a life, bub, says AD. All right. A grown man calling another grown man bub is definitely a waste of time in my book as well. Here we go, everyone. Filet Mignon on the left, Cadillac on the right. In 3, 2, 1. And a 105.0 by 0.001. Ladies and gentlemen, the V12 beating Filet Mignon. This is definitely crazy. He did not beat his record, but definitely beat him in a race. And I mean, I don't know. We're gonna have to keep V12 around because that was super, super crazy. 105.1 to a 105.0. Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? We're going to be doing some close-ups of Filet Mignon and obviously, of course, of the Cadillac. By the way, shout out to the haters. Shout out to all the people out there that want to say mean comments to me. I'm used to it, guys. I come from, when we first started racing, I don't know if any of the Patrons are still here. We had 20,000 people watching the live at one point. And I mean, there was so many comments we couldn't even keep up. But there was a whole bunch of mean comments. So you guys can imagine. So that's why when you guys say nice comments, I really appreciate them. And obviously, I shout you guys out when you guys do. So the haters are motivators. That's right, Josh Tino. They hate us because they ain't us. Ladies and gentlemen, the girls, of course. The girls with the V12 Caddy, the champions tonight. Very, very awesome. I'm going to see if production team can do a close-up of Filet Mignon as well. He's standing by me. He wanted to stay away from the V12. There he is. Yeah. Shout out to him. 2 engines on this car, ladies and gentlemen. 2 engines. So crazy. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for joining tonight. You guys have been amazing. We're going to go ahead and try to race tomorrow as well. We raced last night. We raced tonight. I mean, the 32 car lives take about 2 hours. As of right now, we've been live for 2 hours and 5 minutes. So I don't know exactly, how long we're going to be doing this for. Our normal lives are 12 cars, just so you guys get an idea. And you guys are able to see them all here on the YouTube channel. Nash, thank you so much for joining and following the TikTok. For those of you guys on TikTok that just joined and want to see the full live, you can go on our YouTube channel, go to the live tab, and you're going to be able to see all of our past lives on there. Everyone on YouTube right now, as soon as this live is done, you'll be able to see this live up on the YouTube channel as well. So thank you guys so much for being here. Andre Prasad says Supras tomorrow, maybe. Relax, people. It's entertainment at its best. Thank you, Mario. I appreciate that comment. Dude, I'm 35 and I had a great time watching this. The real DJ. Thank you so much. I appreciate that comment. This seems like a fun channel. That's right. What's the next race? So tomorrow we should be racing. We might have some Supras. I see you guys are wanting Supras on here, so we definitely need to get some Supras. Is the Caddy chopped up, and does it have a Wu-Tang decal on the roof? The decal on the roof of the Caddy is actually a Batman logo, and it's not chopped up or anything. It's completely original Hot Wheels. It's not. It's completely stock. Doesn't have anything added to it. I subbed as soon as I started watching. Keeps the kids in us, brother. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that comment too. Shout out to everyone who was in here. I will see you all tomorrow. Casey O'Neill, we're trying to go live a little earlier than normal, so maybe 8 o'clock-ish, 7:30, 8 o'clock-ish. So make sure you guys are joining tomorrow. I will see you all tomorrow here. If not, make sure you're following us on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook. We're everywhere. We normally post the same videos everywhere, but I try to change it up a bit. So make sure you guys are following us everywhere. Make sure you share with your friends tomorrow at work, at school, wherever you guys are going. Let them know, hey, I just saw this crazy guy racing Hot Wheels last night. You got to follow him. Thank you all so much again. I'll see you all tomorrow night. Make sure you guys stay safe. Make sure you guys keep racing. And above all, make sure you guys stay super, super awesome with one another. All right, I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye, everyone. I think the cops are coming anyways. Production is letting me know. There might be cops on the way. Yep. We gotta go, guys. Cops are coming. So everyone, make sure you guys get home safe. Bye, everyone. I'll see you guys tomorrow.